Hey everyone, welcome back to the last episode of a bunch of extra stuff between Chapter 2. Here is a side quest that you don't need to do, but I'm going to show it because it's awesome. This is Chantrella. She works at Club 64. It is this happening club by the pier. As you saw, you go from left from where Chase T is and then keep going until you get here. So after Chapter 2 you can do this quest. After Peach's castle was flown into the sky, Chantrella can't sing anymore. This lyricist has created some awesome lyrics, and I love the music that plays in Club 64. But we need music, but he doesn't know how to make music. He only knows to do lyrics. But there's a composer who does know how to make music. He lives in Dry Desert, of course, in Dry Outpost. I don't know if I showed him, but he's near. Oh, you'll see in a second. So let's flip there. In this building, here is the composer, so we need to give him the lyrics. He looks just like the lyricist, except for a color palette swap. Wind in the Raw Desert. Okay, yeah, he sucks at making lyrics, but he's awesome with music. So we give him these awesome lyrics, and he'll be like, oh, these are awesome. So I can compose some great music to go with these lyrics. So after you do this, you will write some good music to go to these good lyrics to make a composition. I think it's called No, it's not the composition. What is it? It's the melody. I think is what it is. The melody. Maybe I will see. Maybe it's not melody. Oh, it is the melody. So yeah, we got the melody. We'll give it back to the master poet. And this will allow Chantrella to hopefully sing. Do. I love the music that plays here. So this is basically like the bar in TTYD, but it actually serves less of a purpose, and it has better music too. Actually, I don't even think the bar in TTYD had any music. So we have the bartender there, and yeah, suddenly watch. He'll pull a guitar out of nowhere. I find that always fun. I love the toad in the background. I guess he's like closing his eyes and praying like Mario is, but the way he looks, it looks like he's crossing his arms, and his expression is hilarious. Anyway, I love Chantrella's tune, even though her voice is synthesized sounding, but I really do like how it sounds. So anyway, doing this will allow us, Poppy will be happy, and she will give us, badge. And I think this will also, I don't know if it triggers you able to listen to her song on the radio in the Koopa Village, but I think after this point you can listen to it in Koopa Village. I don't know if it's random or if it's after you do this certain job. I don't know. Anyway, we're doing post letters now. This will be basically the rest of the majority will be letter stuff. Now I'll be doing the Dojo too. So we have the letters. This one is to Merlee, or not Merlee, Oh, it is Merlee, I think. Whatever. Anyway, give him that letter, give us Star Peach. Now this one to Goompa, or Goompapa, will actually cause a really long letter sequence, which I can get almost quite a bit of it done before Chapter 3. I did that so I could just do the letters as I go along instead of all doing them at once. I decided to get all of them done here so I could space them out a little bit more. So he got a letter for someone to go fishing. We have to give it to Musty, who is outside this castle. He will get the letter from, and yeah, every single time you'll have to listen to Paracase in the exact same dialogue. He's definitely the most blandest character in this game because that's all he talks. Besides when you first meet him in, even then he's talking about letters. But besides when you first meet him in Mount Rugged, all of his dialogues is basically just, "Hi, I'm Paracase. Here's a letter. Bye." So we're going to give this letter to Coover. He lives in Koopa Village. This is another fishing guy. And eventually, as this goes on, it actually kind of you'll get letters, and they'll end up giving you more letters, but they won't have to do with the previous letter sequence. I don't know. I think it might end with Goompapa again, or either there it ends with Goompa. I don't know. But anyway, we have a bunch of. This will take a long. You won't be able to complete it until after Chapter 7 or near Chapter 7. It's gonna take a while to complete. We can get a good majority of it done in just this portion, though. He's one of my fishing pals. I'll tell you, if you don't fish, you should. What a hobby. And think, I was just about to send letters out to all my fishing buddies. So he's going to give us a letter to send to this guy who is fishing at the port. He's easy to find. Yeah, he is. He's actually very easy to find. He's the only one who's fishing at the port, and he looks like that. So he's talking to this guy who he wants to be bait. But anyway, we'll give this letter to him so that we can get another letter to give to someone else. And yeah, the badge you get from it is quite worth it, I guess. I mean, yeah, it's worth it, but it's a very long and tedious process. But it's not that hard or anything. So we're going to deliver this to Coover again. I think it's the only time you have to give it back to the same person right after you gave that. So here is Coover. We give him the letter back again, or another letter to him from the fishing guy. Oh, thanks. Cool. It's from my pal. This must be the answer to my last letter. Thanks for the speed delivery. Now I can send letters to the whole gang. It'll be great meeting up with all the guys in the fishing storm. Okay. This is to Mr. E, who lives in the desert. He'll most likely be hanging out in front of the toad house. He wears a blue turban. So he wants us to give it to a fishing buddy. We give it to Mr. E. Now this is when it starts to change, I think, in terms of the direction of where the letters are going. Like, right now they've been fishing related. Now they're going to be... Now he's going to actually not know who it's from, I think. Let's see. Another letter to be delivered. Gee, thanks. Oh, look, an order from Kuba Village. My job is delivering things. Oh, maybe yeah, he's talking about delivering it. But I guess he didn't read it, and I guess maybe he was actually ordering stuff for Kuba Village or not. I don't know. But anyway, or ordering stuff for the fishing trip. But anyway, we ended up giving it to him, and he's giving us something to give to an order from Miss T. Miss T gets this from this guy, but she doesn't recognize the address. She like I guess he was maybe he was a fishing letter too, but it was or either that or it was for you know, ordering items. But anyway, she's gonna give an item another letter for us to give to someone at the shop Dry Desert so she can order items. And yeah, I like talked to every single one of these sisters trying to figure out which one Miss T was. It's the orange one. And technically they appear in Dry Desert too, right outside the shop, so I'm not sure if you talk to them there, if you can also give them the letter. I don't know. Anyway, we give this guy the letter. He will give us one more letter, which we cannot deliver because it's to an area we haven't gotten to yet, which we will be getting to in the next chapter, which is the area of the next chapter, rather. Oh, thanks. Yeah, this is an order sheet from one of my regulars. Good deal. She's one of the best customers. She's ordered things all the time. If health and beauty are what you're after, you can't beat desert lemons and limes. Oh, if you make just... Okay, so he's going to give us another letter to give to Frankie, the boo. Frankie lives in a mansion, the edge of Forever Forest. We can't get there yet, because we haven't gotten to that chapter yet. So, that was the end of that letter stuff for now. I'll be showing more of it later. And right now we're going to be doing the first match of the dojo, which is against Chan. And both these guys are Chan and Lee, as in Jackie Lee. Bruce Lee and Jackie Chan. Which is odd, you know what? Because it's odd that because you have a lot of Nintendo things reference Jackie Chan and Bruce Lee. You have these Chan and Lee, Pokemon, Hitmonchan, Hitmonlee. I guess Nintendo had a real... Well, Jackie Chan, well, is he Japanese or is he Chinese? I don't know, I forgot. But yeah, Nintendo had a really big thing with using references to Jackie Chan and Bruce Lee a lot. Anyway, Chan is not that hard. He's a Buzzy Beetle, of course, so every time you jump on him, he will flip himself over. Which will basically allow you never to allow him to attack, because you're only facing one instead of like with Buzzy Beetles where you can sometimes you'll face two. So Chan is honestly not going to be that hard at all. You can probably... And if you use Goombario's charging move, it should not take at all that long. So there's charge, that's 8. And if I charged again, which I think I do at one point, you can like wipe him out, not that hard. But yeah, make sure to keep jumping on him if you want to not have him attack you. Do. So use charge again. I'm feeling a bit tired. But yeah, after this, we'll be starting Chapter 3 next time. And yeah, don't forget, Tokitori will be starting on Sunday. And also, I'll probably be taking a break from the top 10 music stuff. because I've been doing that every week to try and add some more, but I think I'll be taking a break for a while. I may add it. I still have Saturday free though, so maybe I'll add some more later on, but I probably won't be doing one this week. So there, he's dead, and that's the end of the dojo. When you beat the dojo, when you beat a fight, you'll get another card right here. We get the first degree card. There's no real point. It's more of just bragging rights. You don't really get anything from this besides the degree cards, but it's still nice to do and it's still fun. It challenges yourself. But anyway, this is the end of the video. So this has been Meg400 reminding you to go to sleep.